Hey, 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 what up? Oh, let me turn that down. Let me do that. What up, what up, what up? How's it going, you guys? So I'm here to just kind of chat. This has been on my mind, and I figured, why not come and chat with you guys about it? Because, it just needs to be known. Like, there's some things that, I posted something today that really, it was really like, I will say, it was really, hi Lauren, it was just really something that I thought about, and sometimes, hi, so here I am talking about just overall, what has this business done for me? Often some people will say, can you guys see me? Share this because we will be talking about, this can apply for anybody, not just me, but I just kind of want to talk about what this business has done for me, because not everybody will say that it's done a lot of things for them. Oh my God, I feel so like, oh my God. Yep. So I just wanted to just freshen up. Our enduring lip colors came back today, so I'm super excited about that. But I just really thought that if you're on, say hi, okay? Let's wait a little bit. I'm going to see if anybody jumps on. Just normally I don't wait. I kind of go into the lives and just kind of get started, because sometimes that's just what we have to do, right? So I'm just gonna share this. Hi Maritza, how are you? So I just really think that some people don't realize how network marketing is such an amazing thing for people's lives. People often think like, Tina, what has brought you here? And I always think like, what's brought me here, really? And I've been thinking about it. And the reason why I think about it is because I know what it can do for people. I know what it's done for me, because I'm not going to lie. Limelight has came through for me in a couple of months, like lately. And it's been like, okay, what are you doing? How's everything going, right? But at one point, I really felt like, you know what, I can do this business, and how I started and why I chose Limelight. And I honestly was thinking the other day the reason why I chose Limelight, because I was with other direct selling companies, but I knew that with makeup, not even just with makeup, I don't even want to say that. Let me back up a little bit. With the products that we had, I knew it wasn't just a one company product. And when I say that, meaning I'm not just selling one lipstick, or with different colors, but one product to make it go big, right? Some people often think like you just have one product, that's it, and you're going to constantly sell that product. I realized our company was better than that, because I was already using the products in the line. Like, I was using the products that we had in my kit as a makeup artist. My name is Tina Hofstetter. I'm a makeup artist. I've been a makeup artist for about, I think, what is it now, 10 years? Actually, yeah, 10 years this year, actually. I started in 2008. And so when I started, I will tell you, like, when I first started makeup artistry, I was just like gung-ho, like, oh my God, I'm going to put makeup on everybody. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then I realized, as I got more involved in the industry, it wasn't just putting makeup on someone. It was making people feel good about themselves. And so when Kat Aragon, actually, she brought me into this opportunity. And she asked me, and not only Kat, several people asked me to join Limelife with them. And at the time, I will say it wasn't the right time for me. It took me 6 months to join Limelife by Alcone. And when I did that, I actually felt like, wow, I cannot believe that I'm taking the steps to join Limelife, right? At first I was like, nah, it's another direct selling company. I don't want to be known for the girl that goes from one business to the next business to the next business, right? And I actually was like, you know what? Something has to change. Because I was at the time working a lot of hours. And I knew that this industry can actually, like, I knew the industry was, like, freaking amazing. Like, the industry was where it needed to be, right? The industry is, like, one of the top industries to be in. You can get a pay raise every, you know, every month if you work and work your strategies with a business. You know, it's not like I'm working for corporate America, which I am, and I do not put corporate America down. I will tell you that it's really hard when you're trying to work a business and get the business standpoint up and going, because what happens is you have your 8 to 5, you know, sometimes you're working overtime. When I joined Limelight, or at the time it was Alcone at Home when I joined, okay? When I first joined back in 2015, March, I felt like, you know what? There's something that I need to do. And I just felt like at first when I started, Kat Aragon was just like, you know what? I'm going to, you know, here's the opportunity. If you want to do this, let me know. And I was just like, hi, Ashley. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. So when I joined Limelife by Alcone, it was called Alcone at Home. We didn't even have skincare. And so when I did that, I was just like, okay, great. You know, I'll be able to give back to my clients. Hola, chica. Hold on. I have to arrange my phone for some reason. It, like, I don't want my mouth to be covered with comments. So when I first joined, it was Alcone at Home, and it was pretty amazing. I got a kit. I will tell you right now, the kit is nearly nothing in price wise when I first joined. And you get so much more products. I felt like I just got a lipstick, a lip gloss. I think it was a lip liner. Was it a lip liner? It was like 3 or 4 things. And I was like, this price for that? Like, honestly, like, oh, and let me tell you guys. So, I'm going to back up a little bit. So, when I joined, the reason why I joined was because Kat Aragon, my upline, she actually was talking to me about it, and she was like, I think you would be great at it. At the time, I was doing another direct selling company, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Nope, I'm not going to join another one. Nope, I'm not going to do it because why? I don't have time. I have my kids. You know, Tanner was a baby. Belen was just born, and it took me 6 months. Just imagine if I would have joined in 2014 and worked my business. So let me tell you guys about that. Well, when I joined because of the products. And when I joined, I was just like, oh, these are bomb. I'm already using them in my kit. Why not, like, do this even better, right? So I can, instead of sending them to MAC and Sephora or to whatever store, I was like, why not? It was so much beneficial for me to do it this way because not everybody is doing this. Limelife, at the time, Alcone at Home was a brand new company, right? Very little beauty guides. Pretty much, I was just like, oh, okay, I'm doing this. But the reason why I joined, and I was like, why did I do what I did? And I'll tell you, I joined because Kat Aragon said, I need one person in California to join. But you know what? I was like, you know what do I have to lose with this business? I don't have to lose anything. Then I realized, okay, now I got the business. Now I have to really work it. How am I going to work this, right? So first things, obviously, you go to your friends and family. Then somebody out that you know or you're talking to, you're like, you know what? Let's do this. Like, I'm going to talk about my business more and more and more. And people often find like, oh, you're so outgoing. But sometimes I'm an introvert, and you might not think that. You might think like, oh my gosh, she can talk to anybody. But so I can officially say I am the first beauty guide in California, with Alcone at home, right? So then a few months later, we changed to Limelight, got our skincare. I will tell you, I wasn't fully like in love with the skincare because it broke me out more. And I will tell you, and it was because my skin was purging. I wanted to have my own skincare line. I was researching and I'm like, okay, it says that your skin shouldn't be doing certain things. You need to do this. And it was just extensive research that I was doing. And I was like, how can I make this work? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this work. I'm going to be adamant about it. And I need a great product on my skin. And I will tell you that when I got consistent with my skincare, that's when I fell in love. That's when I truly felt like I went to the next level of skincare, because my thing is I don't like to spend a lot of money on products. Like, I'm that cheap person. Like, I want to be that cheap person, but I'm not. Let's just say it that way. I want to be cheap, but I'm not. I will spend money, but I have to know that it's going to work. So I started doing that, and then I was just like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? I really love the skincare. As I saw my face changing, like from the texture, from breaking out, from telling myself, you know what, this isn't gonna work, and I'm gonna make it work if it doesn't, because there's a regimen, which I don't like to say it's a regimen because you don't have to buy a regimen. You can buy one product and it can be the most amazing product that we carry, and that you're like, oh my God, I love it. It's better than sliced bread, I will tell you. And I love me some bread, okay? I love me some bread. If you love bread, give me some hearts. Drop an emoji, whatever your favorite emoji is, because I love bread. And that's why I labeled this. This is better than sliced bread, because when I realized that the skincare was so much better than what it was, I realized, okay, now I really have to share this with people, because people will often not believe you if they think that it's not good. They will be like, nope, I don't like it. There is some people that will slice bread, baby. Some people will be like, you know what? No, I don't want to try it, because they don't know the name. And that's what a lot of the network marketing companies, people do. People often will spam you. And I love that we don't do that here. Spam you, send you messages and ask you to, share this with your family and friends. I do that. But I do it on a private level where I'm not attaching a lot of people to it. If I find that you're interested, or like you might be a great candidate for this skincare, then I might approach you. But I'm going to approach you in a not spammy way. So I'm sorry, you guys. I can barely. Oh, there it is. Sorry if I'm ignoring you. Hi, Angela. Hi, Marta. My phone, sometimes it turns off, it turns on, So thank you guys for watching. I don't know what was going on, so sorry. But I will tell you, the skincare is amazing. If you are consistent with your skincare, you're consistent with your makeup and skincare are going to be hand in hand. Your skin has to be on point in order for your makeup to be on point. Some people are like, oh, I just want to put the makeup on. Your makeup looks good. But you guys, I've worked 2 years. And I'm not saying that it's going to take you 2 years to get your skin like where it needs to be or where you want it to be. It could take a month. It could take 2 weeks. You'll start seeing the difference. And that, hi Tia Hopi, that is what I realized when I started with Limelife by Alcone and I got the skincare and it started working. And then I was like, oh my God, I love this product. So that is the reason why I joined, because I knew I can give people good products. Good, very good products. I don't know why it came out like that, but it did. But I knew that Limelife carried good products. So when I realized that, then I felt like I need to share with the world. Like I need to share. I need to be the first beauty guide in California to share these products, because people are not going to know about the products if I don't talk about them. It was like me, you know, you have that one secret, right? And you don't express it. And so I was just like, oh my God, I need to express it. How can I express it? And the first thing I can do is ask my family and my friends if they were willing to try the products. And there it goes. That's where I start my business. That's where you start your business. And I just felt the such love that my friends and family actually helped me with my business startup pretty much. And then I was just like, okay, now I have to talk to people without my family and my friends. So I just started talking to people and getting to know them, because some people were like random people, which was kind of weird for me, you know, because I'll say hi and talk to people, and I have a gift of gab. Like once I start talking to you, like it's all about like, hey girl, hey, how's it going? You know, and it gets more on a personal level. I will probably never ask you to try the products now. If you approach me about the products, then hey, by all means, that's what I'm here for. But at the same time, I needed to share. Hi, Theo Lewis. I needed to share about the Limelife products, because it wasn't fair to me not to talk about them. Because in order for people to have good skin and good makeup and good applications and good everything feeling about themselves, and the confidence people or women, even men, sorry to say, but there's some men that wear makeup, and the confidence that I saw in people, I swear you guys, it went from like here to here, because they felt so much better with their skincare. Hi, Markella. So that is why I joined Limelife, because, and then they actually changed the name Limelight Biocone to Limelife Biocone, because we went global. And that was like another thing that I knew I had an opportunity with the business, because in order to go global, in order to get people in other countries, we had to go global, right? So with that being said, that's why I joined. I figured it was a great opportunity for me to get better skincare. And the products were so amazing that for me, it was just real. It was authentic. I felt like very happy when people bought and they loved their products. We have a, what is it? I think a point, is it less than 1%, I believe, a return rate. So that tells you how our products are. They're pretty darn amazing. They last a long time. And that was another thing. I will pay money. That was a lot of my customers. They will pay money for great products, but they're like, okay, but I want it to work. And they saw that the products were working, so they felt, you know what, I need to do this. I need to start using the products and being more consistent. And they saw a huge difference in their skin. Then I always think like, what is it that, what has Limelight done for me? You know, I don't really like to talk about and brag about myself, but I will let you guys know it's paid for groceries. Like the smallest things that it's paid for, yeah, it's less than 1%. I was just like shocked about that. And people that join Limelife join, it's like they say it's between 1 and 4, like the average networking, the network marketing business, 1 every 6 months. With Limelight Biocone, it's 1 in 4 months. I believe that was, yeah, 1 to 4 months. You'll get a beauty guide once every 4 months. Right now I have a team of 12. So that's kind of cool, right? Like I'm working my full-time job, doing this business. I work for my cell phone. I work for my computer. I can work it as much as I want, or I can work it very little. So it's really up to you on how you want to work your business, because that's what it is all about, right? You want to make sure that your sliced bread is like well buttered. I love butter, real butter. And I liked it kind of toasted. It needs to be a little bit of soft butter. I love butter. No, I'm just kidding. I love bread. Hello, you guys. My vulnerable post today was about that. And so with that being said, people often think like, oh, I need to be the first one in the company. I need to be the first beauty guide in your state. I was the first beauty guide in my state, and I'm not an executive, and I will be. But it's okay. Like, people need to understand that you are you, and you will do this business how you need to do this business. I can't tell you how to do it. I could show you what to do. But for me, it paid my little grocery bills, like some wine. It's paid for gas. Gas is expensive in California. In California, gas is, I think it was like $3.39 the other day, or $3.49. Like, who has money to put gas? Like, I should start walking. But Limelife has helped me put gas. It's helped me pay the groceries. It's helped me pay my car note. Like, those are the little things that I appreciate Limelife for. You know, it can pay even bigger bills, but it pays for my business, some of my business expenses. It's paid for my child care. It's paid for odds and ends. And sometimes people just need an extra $100, $200. It actually has helped me with that. And some people don't understand that. You know, they think they need to, you know, shoot to the top and do, you know, they don't want to work it, but they want to make the money. You have to work the business. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say, oh, you don't have to do nothing. You can just, hi Juan, you could just sit back on your couch and people will start buying from you. That's not the case, buddy. It's not. And it's okay though, because you know what? When you work your business, it's a true business. So for me, it works for my business. It's paid for childcare. It actually has helped me when things sparked up and I wasn't expecting those expenses. My son being in ER because he had a concussion, it paid that bill, and that was like $500 a few months ago, last year. But it still paid for that, right? It pays for groceries. Whenever I need something from the store, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get groceries. It's paid for that. It's paid for gas. What else has it paid for? I mean, some other medical issues. I swear, like, without this little extra money that some people think, oh my God, you work so hard for just that. But just that, honestly, you guys, my next level will be like taking my family on a vacation, taking my son to wherever he wants, Belen wanting all the Barbies in the world. Like, that right there will make me happy. Eventually, if I'm able to retire Sean or retire myself, I will still be happy. Sean won't retire because he loves working. I just know that. But if it's raining season, he's in the auto detail business. So if it's not raining, there's always income coming in. And so that would make me happy because I would be able to have him be at that level where if it's raining, he's not stressing out or I'm not stressing out. Because we don't want mama to stress out, right? We don't want mama to stress out. We want mama to be like happy and content and doing her business and working, because I love to work, you guys. I love to work and I don't mind working. And that is the thing for me, is that if with this business I'm able to work from my phone, and people don't realize that you can actually work from your phone. If you don't want to do parties, you don't have to. Like, I choose to do parties. Why? Because I love people. Like, I love people, so why not? You know, often people think, okay, what do you, and I often tell people, you get an amazing product. You get an amazing product. I'm going to tell you. You can sell the product that you get, or you can use it, or you can use it as a sample. But you get $400. Hi, Jofina. It's so true. The little help is a lot of help. I'm telling you guys. There was 1 month that I was just like, I can't believe this has happened to me. I can't believe it. It paid half my rent because I had an emergency expense that came up. And some people are like, it can pay that much. If you work your business, it's your business. Remember that. And that's what some people think, like, oh, but it's not my business. It's your business. Do I get a check? Do I get, like, how do I get paid? Do I get paid in product? No, honey, you get a check. You get a credit card that says Limelife on it, and you get that money and you can buy and pay your groceries. I'm telling you guys, when you get that check on the 7th of every month, it's not even a check. You can direct deposit, yes. You get it on a credit card. You can use it as a Visa card. You can use it however you want to use your money. It's your money. You worked for it, right? Some people think, oh, when can I get a raise? When you work your business. When you're working your business, I swear, you will realize and you'll take it to the next level. Hi, Patty. Hi, Lucy. People often think like network marketing is for scammers, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not that type of person. I would never join some type of company that would say you have to scam so and so to do this. I wouldn't have joined this company if the products weren't top notch. And that's one thing people don't understand. It's like, how do I know they're good products? Let me use them on you. Let me, come over and let's play a makeup. And that's really what I tell people, because some people don't realize that playing in makeup is fun. Like, to me, it's such an amazing thing. I sit here, put makeup on, right? And it's all quality. Let me show you guys. This is all my set. So this is my, this is how our packaging is. So you'll receive pretty packaging. This is one of our Lottie collections. Just the palette is the collection. The inside is our eyeshadows, you guys. And I really hardly ever do a live on opportunity, because to me, honestly, I don't want to try to convince somebody to work their business. Like, for me, this is not what I do. I just love to put makeup on, and if you like the product, great. If you don't, it's okay. These are some of our products. These are our eyeshadows, you guys. Let me show you guys how pigment they are. Like, really, you can highlight, you can contour, you can do so many things with these products. And these are just professional products that you wouldn't get on the market. You wouldn't get these foundations or concealers that could make you pop in color wise anywhere else. Like, this is our foundation. Let me see if I have let's see if I can cover this small up with my, let's see. Let's just cover that up and show you guys how this works. And I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere else to show you guys. There. That, you blend it. It's professional product, right? It's so amazing. This business has changed my life, no lie. People, I'm serious, you guys. Often people think it's a scam, network marketing, and it's because the people that are doing it the wrong way are giving the people a bad look. Like, people often say, oh, you join my company and you're going to become a millionaire. No. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you paying your gas and electricity and maybe have your rent, maybe some childcare. Like, let's pay for those little things, honestly, because people want the small things to work. They want to be able to pay for, you know what? My mom needs her light bill to be paid. Let me help my mom do that. And with this business, you can actually do a lot more with smaller things than with the bigger things. I will tell you that. It's paid. I've seen people struggle, and it's paid for their rent because they work their business. They were able to put, like, I talk about the small things a lot because to me, that matters so much more than the big things. When you get to a certain point and you're like, you know what, I need to climb to the next level, what happens is then you work it to the next level. Often some people think like, oh, so you mean I can't sit on my couch and like from me? No. Hi, Mani. People will order from you if they like the product. They're just not an order from you because you joined a company. So make sure you work your company in whatever business you're in, whether you're with Limelife, or if you're with a candle company or with another beauty company, you have to work your business. You do eyelashes, you know, you do microblading. Make sure you're working your business, because if you're not working your business, you're not going to be able to pay for the small parts of your life. Like, often people are just like, I want to join this business. Hi. I want to join this business because I can pay for my cell phone bill. I can pay for gas. I can pay for, what else? Like, my dry cleaning. Like, people often, and it's funny, people might think like, I needed to pay for bigger things. Then you just work your business to make sure it pays for those bigger things. I've seen people make a couple of $1,000s. I mean, I've made that, but I'm not here to brag and tell you what I make. You are your person. You are such a different person than I am. And if you're on this live and you're watching, thank you. And please drop some hearts in the GIFs. GIFs? No, I'm just kidding. But share this with a family friend, a relative, a cousin, whoever you feel that this can help with. Because I'm here to tell you that this business is real if you work it. You can work it for 20 minutes. You can work it for 5 minutes. You can do whatever you need to do with your business. As long as you work it, you will get to where you want to be in life. You can actually pay. And that's the thing. My thing is paying for the small stuff, because it seems like, it's like that itch. Like, you get that itch, like, like something nagging you. That's what I feel about the small bills. And that's just me. I feel like gas, electrical bills, gas bills, cell phone bills. I feel like those are the bills that add up. And you don't realize it, $25 here, $30 here, $100 here, $50 here, $75 here. Those to me are the bills that add up. And then you're like, oh crap, I need to get those bills paid. I need to blend my blush a little bit. Sorry, but I just need to keep it real. But I need to blend it a little bit. It's driving me nuts. Just kidding. But I did need to blend it. So I just want you guys to know, this business, what it's done for me. And I don't really like to tell you what it's done for me, because I want it to work for you guys. And I want you guys to work this business for you, because it's for you. It's not for me. Because the only people that benefit is you and your family. And when you guys benefit, it makes me happy, because I know I did my job on helping you succeed in your business. So if you guys have any questions, drop them. Did you guys know that I'm the first beauty guide in California? Right? Who knew that? I was the first one, and I was the number 146 beauty guide to join Limelife by Alcone. Okay? And some people think, and guess how many of there is? Can you guys guess? Are you guys on here still? I don't know if I see some of you guys. But if you guys are on here, we have over 30,000 beauty guides. And I believe that's in the UK and the US and Canada. Now we're in those two countries, the UK and Canada. How amazing is that? There's not that many, people that can say, I was the first beauty guide in California. No, nobody could say that. But you know what? I can say that. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud that I made the decision and I decided to leap. Because I knew where my passion was. And my passion was to help other people get to where they need to be. And help other people, whether they're on my direct downline. And I don't even like to say that, because downline to me just sounds like my other teammates, my other business partners. What I like to tell them is that this business is theirs, and if they want it, they can have it. It's theirs. It's all there. If you're in California and you have not heard of Limelife, we need to drop that in the comments. I need to know who does not know about Limelife. If you don't, let me be the first person to tell you and talk to you about that. Because honestly, when you find out about that business, about this products or the business opportunity, I honestly will say that you start learning, and the culture is so different. The culture here is you don't spam, you share the products, you have fun with other people. And if you can do those, I always say those things, like those 5 things. You can share products, you don't spam, you talk to people and have fun, you show people our products, and you make people feel confident. I mean, what kind of business is that, right? People are like, what? You're going to make me feel confident? How? How? Like, tell me, how will you make me feel confident? By the products you put on your skin, you're going to feel like $100 million to the infinity. Because people often don't realize that just because they bought the Jaclyn Hill palette or the Morphe palette or some other palette that's $15, they're like, oh, the payoff is not what I expected. The payoff is not what, it should be. These people are selling products that you probably don't even know where they're made from because they won't disclose that. I will tell you, our products are 100% sustainable and they're made in the US. So here we're going to tell you our ingredients. If you want a list of that, you can have it. We don't hide anything. Our CEO is so transparent, you guys, that she will tell us, like, this is what's going on everything. They will put a product on hold before releasing it so that they can make sure that the product is 100%, so that, you know why? So you're not having to return it. So you're not having to be like, you know what? I don't like the company. I don't like this. Yeah, of course, every company is not perfect. I'm not saying we're perfect. But we strive for great customer service and perfection. And if we strive for that, the game is, we won it, right? Because one of my main things that I do is I make sure I strive for customer service. Customer service is my number one goal. If you are a satisfied customer, I love that. But if you're not, let me see what I can do to help you. Because I want to make you that satisfied customer. And you know what? It's so funny because I work in the corporate world. And the company I do work for, that's what they strive for. And the other day I was thinking, dang, we were in a meeting. My boss is talking. And I was just like, wow, she's talking about some stuff. And it was work related, but more like your why. Why are you here? Why are you doing this? In a good way. And I ended up thinking like, wow, this is pretty like crazy that I can talk about my why with my main company, my corporate job, and my why with Limelife. And I can use both of them to come together to talk about what I do as a business person. And one day I actually talked, and they would probably laugh at me, but one day in our meeting, I mentioned, like, sometimes we have to step back and think about what we have to do in order to hit the next level. My next level was being a corporate underwriter. I don't know if I would want to be a manager at my job, just because I like to help way too much. Like, I want to be your IT person. I want to be your underwriter. I want to be your processor. If I could, I would fund your loan, because I'm in the mortgage industry. So for me, I work for a big corporation, and with that position that I'm in, they might not like it, but I do help a lot. Like, I'll be like, oh, I know where to do this, where to do that. I'll tell one of our team members, she'll be like, oh, can you help me with this? And it's IT. Like, that's not my position. I'm a corporate underwriter. I approve home loans and deny home loans. I try to make loans work. And then somebody asks me about an IT question. I'm like, let me help you because I want to be a helpful person. And why? Because I feel like I'm a pleaser. Well, I am a pleaser. I want to make everybody happy, but I'm learning to make myself happy. So, and that's why with Limelife by Alcone, I was able to understand more like motivation, self-development. I will tell you now, I probably will never leave, even if they would have to kick me out. They would be like, you need to go. You need to retire, honey. You're done with Limelife. That's all. And the reason why is because I love the community of women that we have here and the men that we have here. everybody is like a family member. And when they come up to you, they might not even know who you are, but they know your name and they're like, hey girl, hey, you know? And oh my God, I love listening to you live. I love seeing your posts. You're so inspirational. You're so motivating. And you know what that does to a person? Do you guys know? Can somebody tell me what that does to a person? I'm gonna spill the beans. That makes you feel like an amazing person. That makes you feel like on top of the world and I'm gonna walk on water. But don't be cocky about it, right? We're not gonna be cocky about it. We're just gonna walk on the world and be like so happy that somebody. So I want to tell you guys that if you guys have not heard about the opportunity with Limelife Biocomb, learn it, research it, and let me know if you guys have any questions. And if you're on or not, if you're watching the replay, tell me where you're watching from, because I would love how this can reach many people, because not everybody really thinks, you know, very fond of network marketing, direct sales, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's not a scam though, because we have products. And that's one thing that I want you guys to all know. When you have products, it's not a scam. When you don't have a product, that's a scam. So if someone's saying, hey, you know, just like the FBI agents on your phone calling your cell phone saying, if you don't call, the FBI will come to your house, that's a scam. Okay, I have a product. I have more than one product, and that's what I love about this company, because it's more than one product company. It's not one product company. We have so many products that they're all good products. We have at least 10 every month, top products for the month. So I'm going to leave that there. So if you guys have any questions, please drop me a note, message me. I would really love to hear if you guys like this live. Even if it's like, girl, you just talked. Tell me, because you know what? You're only going to get better if when you know about it. So I want to talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching the replay. I truly appreciate it. If you guys haven't heard about Limelife Biocone, research it. There's so much. It's Google it. You guys will find it. All right. So I want to talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.